Quickly explain about the two major indicators before we take the trades. Generally, right, you see something called as a magnetic area here. That is where there are a lot of buyers and sellers. So generally, if price is above this one, we should generally look for the buy signals. That means it is bullish. Buyers took the control, took the price up. If price is below this area and if we get a sell signal, that is generally a good one. So this magnetic area is where there are a lot of huge number of buyers and sellers which will act as a magnet. So if price is above or below, generally price tries to go there and again drops from there. Or if price is above, it will come here, start going from here. So if ES or QQQ comes here, then they may bounce back from this level. So generally, if we get a buy signal close to one of these key levels, this magnetic area or this resistance one, resistance two, whenever price breaks a resistance, that becomes a support. So if price comes here, right, initially the resistance two, but if price is above it, and if price comes here and starts bouncing, then that is also a good opportunity to go long. But our key rule is above the magnetic area, you can buy the stocks, you can buy the calls, you can do the bull puts. Below the magnetic area, generally we will look for bear calls, look for puts, or look to short the stocks. This is where you have your support one, support two, support three, right? Our futures level manager, stocks level manager. When you input some values, it will tell you what prices it can go, right? For example, let us say if some stock breaks this price, then it can go all the way to this level. Or if it breaks this level, it can go here. If it breaks this level, it will go here. Unless it goes to the last one, right, which is a support 8 or support 7. Until that time, we can keep on looking for the puts. When it comes all the way to the bottom, then we'll look for again, it may bounce back. So once it comes to the last level, we should not again look to buy the puts or short it. Whenever it is going from this mid level to the bottom level, we look for the puts or we look to sell the stocks or we look for bear calls. In the same way, you have at the top you have resistance 7, resistance 8. Once price is here, that is your absolute top. We should not look to go long when we are above this level. We also have scanners which will show what is the overall status, right? For example, these are the futures. So it is telling that ES is above the white line, right? But the trend we were EMAs are looking negative. NQ is also above the white line, right? Above the magnetic area. But still the trend VWAP, these are negative. Natural gas is looking good, right? It is above white line and also most of these are green. RTY is also looking good. It is two levels above the white area and your VWAP, MACD, PSAR, EMS, everything is looking green. So if the status is bullish and also if all the parameters associated are also green, that is generally a good one. Or if status is red, right? For example, gold, it is telling it is below the white area, below the right? Two levels below the magnetic area. That means it already broke two levels bottom. And if everything is red, then that is a good one, perfect one for a short or perfect one to buy the puts. But if it is below, but if it is green, that means it went below, it started coming back to the white line, coming back to the magnetic area. So either we need to look for something which is green here in the second column, and then if everything is green, that is a good opportunity. For example, here Google is looking good, right? It is telling it is above the white line, and also most of the parameters are green. If you see NDX, it is telling it is above the white line, but most of the parameters are red. That means it is not a good time to go long because all these are red. So now let us go and look for natural gas. Right? Hope it is making sense. Right? The first fundamental rule we need to understand is there is a major level for every stock, every future sticker, which is called as a magnetic area where there are millions of buyers and sellers. That is where if price is above this, that means buyers took the control. If price is below this, sellers took the control. If price is somewhere here, that means it went one level up. If price is here, it went two levels up. Right? It broke one level, it broke two levels, it broke three levels like that. So our scanners will indicate whether it went one level up, two level up, three levels up, or two levels down, three levels down. Whenever it goes one level up, if everything else is also green, that is a positive. So let us go and check for natural gas now, because based on our scanner, natural gas is looking good, right? Everything is green, and also it is above the white line. So if you see natural gas went all the way to the top now. It started and it moved all the way to resistance 8. So it is little risky because it already moved so much. Let's look at Apple. We got an alert for Apple. Okay, we got a buy signal, but Apple is below the white line. So it is little risky. Whenever it is below the white line, it is telling that from the magnetic area, it is two levels down. And then we got a buy signal. Generally, when it is below the white line, better you watch for the sell signals, or you watch to buy the puts, or do the bear calls. Let us look at CPRX. Yesterday we took the CPRX for earnings and we made nice profits. So CPRX is came all the way down, but because it reported negative earnings, it is risky. So let's look at Amazon. Amazon is above the magnetic area, three levels up above the magnetic area, but most probably it may start moving up now. Let us just wait for one more candle. And then we can buy calls or we can buy stocks on Amazon. Right, it went all the way to the top, doing a small pullback, again trying to go up. So yes, ESNQ, because of a positive catalyst last evening, that one news is that Trump is going to reduce the taxes on the chip stocks, right, the import taxes, all those things. Because of that, market moved so much overnight in the Europe and Asia markets. Today morning, when US market opened, it started dropping. So as of now, it broke this level. So there is still a possibility for it to break further down, come all the way either to this level or to this level. So we can go ahead and take a SPX bear call spreads. If we do SPX bear calls above 56.95, 5700, that is very low risk trade. So I'm entering SPX 56.95 and 5700 bear call. And you can collect around $85. SPX 56.95, 5700 bear call. For gold, it went all the way to the top, touched the resistance and trying to drop. If we get a sell signal, we can get the gold puts. We can enter gold, gold 309 put is around 1.6. So we are taking gold 309 put at 1.65 for today's expiry. No, for tomorrow's expiry. All right, here it is showing that it will go down. Your VWAP is red, your MACD is red, your EMA is red. Everything is red, and so it is a good one for puts. If it break these levels, it can come all the way to here. This is dropping big. SPX is dropping big. Your bear call spreads are already making nice profits. PX is dropping. 10-point drop on SPX. If it breaks this level, it will come to this point. So here price went all the way to the top, and there is a nice gap here. That means there is a high possibility for a nice drop. Yes, SPX, MQ, QQQ, everything is dropping big. It's a huge drop on ES. Hope is also dropping. Yes is dropping, gold is dropping. If it breaks this level, this is the next level. If it also breaks it, then this one, there is a high possibility for it to come back all the way to the magnetic line or yeah, to the bottom line. Calls for SPX, and we got the puts for gold. Both of them are dropping. Here we got a perfect confluence. It went all the way to the top. It touched the resistance. T5 became red. So that's why, and everything was red, even though it was above the white line, because we got a perfect confluence. We took the bear calls here because the chances for it to go and break this is very, very minimal. That's why we went ahead above this level, above this level, this level, this level. We went 4, 5 levels above and took a bear call spread. So the chances for price to go all the way there is very, very less. Whereas for gold, we are already, it is telling it is very good one for a short. Your VWAP, MACD, EMS, everything is looking red. There is a big possibility for a drop. So GLD is the equivalent ETF for GC. So whenever you are looking at GC, you can take the trades with GLD. There is a big possibility for a nice drop with gold. So that's why we are holding the puts. That should make nice profits in some time. Same thing, ES also dropping bit. It's a high possibility for it to come all the way here. GC. So if GC breaks this level, then we can enter GC short also. As of now, we are still holding puts. The profits on UPST. UPST moved huge today. So if anyone holding the bull puts for UPST, you can take the profits. Nearly 90% of our earning sellers made nice profits. We took profits on a lab. We took on RIVN. We are still holding four to bear calls. We are holding in vivo. I can get Meta bull puts, Meta 597 and 600 bull puts for tomorrow. You can collect around $100. Meta overall, it is telling it is good for a long. Your MACD, PSR, EMAs, everything is green. It touched the support line and then started going up. So minimum it may go all the way here. If it break these levels, it can go back all the way to the top. So that's why, because market is little slow today, we got the bull puts instead of buying calls. There is a high possibility for Meta to go all the way to 604. Minimum 604. If it breaks 604, it can go back to 610. So it's also looking good, right? Stocks manager is telling it is good for a long. We have MACD, PSR, everything is. So we can do a bull put on Amazon 187.5 and 190. Your Meta, Amazon are moving good. Okay. You're getting VIX 24 puts for May 13th. So you can see, right? You got a shot. Everything is red. Everything is red here. It went all the way to the top. You got a sell signal. That means VIX can drop all the way here. If it breaks that level, it can come all the way to here. So when you see everything red and you see a sell signal, this one is at the top. That is very good opportunity. In the same way, if this is at the bottom, if it is something here, and then if everything is green, you mainly look for the buy signals. So now there is a high possibility for VIX to drop. Meta Amazon should move well. So here Meta came all the way to the bottom. Started, you got a buy signal. Most of it is green here. It is bouncing from the bottom. Most of the table is green. You got a buy. So there is a high possibility for Meta to go all the way till 604, 605. The same way Amazon is also moving good. So we got the VIX puts. We got the Meta bull puts, Amazon bull puts. We have SPX bear calls and then gold puts. This is dropping big. So gold is dropping big. Gold puts are making nice profits. Amazon bull puts, Meta bull puts. The GC short, I'll hold the GC short. If gold breaks this, then it can go all the way to 307.8. If ES is going up, generally gold will drop. Gold puts are printing huge. Huge drop on gold. Your GC short is making huge profits. That's nearly $1,000 with one contract. You can take profits on that. It may come all the way to this line, or it may come all the way to this 53.40 is possible. We took short one more time on GC. Your Amazon Meta are moving huge. SPX bear call also will make profits in some time. That's why we went ahead and took it so much high. Amazon Meta makes everything making huge. And take some profits on VIX also. You can keep 20% and take profits on 80%. Got a buy signal, everything is green. It came to the bottom. Same thing for Amazon. Here it came to the bottom. You got a buy signal. Everything is green. Taking profit on GC one more time. Entered again. So this is our first target. If it breaks this, it will come all the way here. It's over here, right? Overall, it is bearish. Everything is red. It went to the top. So that's a perfect opportunity. Next is dropping more. Amazon is going up. Meta is going up. The good calls on Meta and Amazon. If it breaks this level, it will go all the way to 16. Which are making huge profits. GC made another $300. I'm taking profits one more time. This is the support. Can come all the way here and then again bounce back. Here, Meta, Amazon, which is dropping like anything. So, yeah, Meta is making huge. Amazon, VIX, gold puts. SPX bear calls, by end of the day, they will also make profits. SPX. It breaks this level, then it can go further down. But now it came all the way to the bottom, so there is a possibility for a reversal. So better, yeah, we can take profits on. So you can take profits on Amazon, Meta, Gold, VIX. nearly 80% with gold puts. Sometime again, ES will drop and gold will start moving up in a few minutes. GC will start moving up and ES will start dropping. And SPX will make profits in some time. SPX bear calls. End of the day, again, they will try because now it is nearly absolute top. It will start dropping. It will come somewhere here, 56.90. Yeah, that's it, everyone. Whenever I close SPX, I'll let you know. In maybe in next 30-45 minutes, SPX will move to profits. SPX bear calls. And the gold will start again moving up. It came nearly all the way to the absolute bottom. It will start reversing again. Same thing, Amazon also went all the way to the top. Amazon will start reversing. Meta also went all the way to the top. Meta will start reversing. When Meta, Amazon, everything starts reversing, your SPX also will start reversing. So they will come back all the way somewhere here. So yeah, you can book the profits on Meta, Amazon, Gold, VIX. Just we are holding SPX bear calls, which will make profits in some time. Yeah, VIX came all the way down, then started bouncing up. Maybe because the overall trend is bearish, you will not take the long positions. For ES also we should have avoided because ES was above the white line. Yeah, that SPX because the trend was very bearish and took it to that thing. But yeah, right, all you need to do is you check whether you are above the white line or below the white line. If you are below the white line, you mainly look for the sell signals. Whenever you get a sell and if everything is red, that is a perfect opportunity, right? We made nearly $1,000 with this, right? We'd have made much more, but we went with a conservative approach. We made nearly $300-400 every time with the drop. Now ES is dropping again. So in some time, SPX bear calls will make profits. Every day you have to put those levels. You have to go and you have to every day I send the file in the channel. You have to put those levels every day. The same levels will not work. You have to go and paste it every day morning around 6 o'clock. I send you the levels. You have to put those ones. Yeah, if anyone has, yeah, I'll resend it one more time. So within few minutes, right? We made with GC, we made with gold puts, we made with Amazon. Not even with 10 contracts that would have covered 2 3 months of your fee. Within few minutes, SPX bear calls also will make profits. It's still looking bullish. Yeah, you can take profits around $60. Now you are close to resistance. If it breaks this 59.5, then it can go to 62.5. You have to go just go to the indicators, click on the settings, and you have to copy the levels. Right? Every day morning, I send you the levels. You have to paste them. Then they will show all the lines, all the they will show when to buy, when to sell. Right? Now GC is moving up again. ES is dropping. They will come back all the way here. Okay, everyone. So if anyone has any questions, you can join the setup session if you have the indicators. Otherwise, we are making 80-85% with all the earnings with the majority of the alerts. If you are interested, you can subscribe. You can go to this page. So everything we did live before you. So you saw that how everything moved. You can go to that page and you can subscribe to the indicators or subscribe to the alerts. Yeah, we are holding the bear call. That will make profits in some time, right? Because it went all the way to the top. Now SPX, ES, everything will drop. VIX will bounce in some time. GC will bounce again. Yeah, please join at 6 p.m. for setup session. No, yeah, I'll share more alerts in the options channel. There'll be more setups in some time. Yeah, every day 6 p.m. we have a setup session. If anyone have questions or any support with any indicators, you can join that 6 p.m. session and we help all the members there. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day. Nice rest of the day. And I'll post whenever I take the profits on SPX Square calls. I'll post it on US equities and all the other channels.